make a video.
Yep.
We're up. Nothing obscene yet.
No.
What we had
Well, we
here's-
can't because YouTube standards and policies and shit, they don't want us to be too vulgar.
Your language is offensive.
No. Really? We're gonna have to talk about other sites.
There's no other ones unless we create our own.
Alright. Well, what we got? We got some mail.
We got a big box of shit.
Is this fan mail?
No, this is not fan mail. Well, this is stuff that John bid on eBay and won.
Hey, winnings.
Yeah.
Let's look at your winnings.
So it's a big box of VHS tapes, and I have no VCR.
That's okay. That's okay. Just do the hashtag VHS, son.
So this is all classic
What we got?
horror. One of my all-time favorites.
Yeah.
Abbott and Costello meet Frankenstein. This movie has Bela Lugosi as Dracula.
Yeah.
It has Lon Chaney Jr. as the Wolfman, but it doesn't have Boris Karloff as the monster.
Well, Dracula, baby. What you
This
got?
is a very good movie if you like Abbott and Costello and old comedies. Highly recommend. Highly recommend this one. This 1932's Bela Lugosi's Dracula. Now, little known fact about this movie. There's this one that was the English version, right? There's a Spanish version of this movie, and the Spanish version is actually better than the Bela Lugosi version. I know that's hard to believe, but the Spanish version is better. Must have for your collection, I usually.
Must have.
In case you've never seen a VHS tape before, but
I-
this is what prehistoric
You told me.
technology looks like.
You told me they were all sealed.
I misread. There's 3 of them that are.
There's only 3 that are.
Yes.
This guy couldn't rewind them for you.
You don't have please be kind to rewind on there, man. Quit being so.
Rewind my tapes before you send them to me.
Another one of the classic collections. Claude Rains's The Invisible Man. Great fucking movie.
Yeah.
Absolutely great movie. Have you ever seen this one?
No. But you know what I got? I got a pile of Frankenstein, son.
But
A pile of. Listen, you love every one of them unconditionally.
no, I'm trying
They're
to
like.
explain them. So this movie, Claude Rains, which you may know from the Lon Chaney Jr. Wolfman, who plays the father who, of course, killed the Wolfman at the end, right? He plays the Invisible Man in this. Total fucking just psychopath, dude. But plays it to a T. It's one of those movies where you'd laugh at some of the shit that he's spouting off about, you know?
I doubt that.
And the special effects to be able to make him invisible, especially for this time frame, ahead of its time.
We'll see. We'll see.
Pessimist.
Total pessimist.
And I hate everything.
Now we have The Bride of Frankenstein, which had Boris Karloff, Colin Clyde, and the beautiful Elsa Lanchester. Lanchester. Excuse me. Very great movie.
Yeah? Bride?
Of course, all these movies, I'm not going to shit on them, bro.
I know, but it's not going to be good content.
Why? Because there's not negativity.
I got some negative.
But this is a great movie. Now, this one, it's okay. And this is Frankenstein meets the Wolfman. It's an okay movie. It's not one of my favorites, but it's worth owning. It's been a long time since I watched this one, so I'm a little rusty on the exact storyline of it, because I haven't watched this in years. It's just,
I bet it's better than Phantom of the Opera. This movie fucking blows. You like this movie?
not that one,
Yeah,
no.
see? Garbage. Phantom of the Opera, guys.
If you want to watch a Phantom of the Opera,
That was the 3, right?
this one with Nelson Eddy, it's okay. But if you're going to go for a Phantom of the Opera, watch the Lon Chaney Sr. one, the silent movie. Far superior to this one. Or watch the Hammer horror one.
What else we got? Your fella.
My all-time favorite horror movie, the movie that got me into the horror genre. Lon Chaney Jr.'s The Wolfman. This was Lon Chaney Jr.'s first foray into the world of horror. Played the part of Larry Talbot in this, and Claude Rains plays his father. Claude Rains, like I mentioned earlier, also went on to play The Invisible Man. This movie, it seems like just as soon as it starts, it ends. It seems like it's a very short movie, and you don't get to see a whole lot of the Wolfman in it, but the story and the sympathy you have for Larry is where the strength of this movie is at.
How about Mummy's Tomb? You care?
You know, I'm going to fail because I've not seen this one.
Shame!
Yeah.
That's
The
one
one.
That's one I haven't seen.
Alright. Gotta get a VHS player now, man.
But I do know Lon Chaney Jr. plays the mummy in this one, not Boris Karloff, Lon Chaney Jr. After Lon Chaney Jr. played the Wolfman, he went on to play Dracula, Alucard, and the Mummy, and he even played Frankenstein monster. Bet you didn't know that, did you?
What, that Boris Karloff or Lon Chaney?
That Lon Chaney Jr. played the Frankenstein monster, Dracula, Alucard, and the Wolfman.
We're going backwards. Look at all these mummy movies.
Now, this one was another Lon Chaney called The Mummy's Curse. This one's a little bit better. I would say after the Boris Karloff, which Luke has right here, this is the creme de la creme of fucking mummy movies. Now, the only other movie I could say that holds up against this one would be the Hammer Horror, The Mummy, which has Christopher Lee, who plays the part of the mummy in it, and our guy Peter Cushing was also in it as well. But this one with Boris Karloff.
Look, you got another one. Mummy's Ghost. Is he in that one too? God, Mummy's Hand.
Yeah, man, they went crazy.
Mummy was
So-
on the Shazam. You got
Mummy's
that train,
Hand.
son. Chugga 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 chugga.
Mummy's Hand had John Carradine in it.
Yeah, David
With
Carradine.
John
The NXS?
Carradine. John Carradine.
Oh, gotcha.
Yes, he's part of the Carradine clan. But,
Really?
Yep. But yeah, Universal went crazy with the Mummy movies, guys.
Oh,
Went real crazy with the Mummy movies.
I wish they would have went a little bit crazy with my boy.
The thing is, they went so
Listen,
crazy with the Mummy
listen.
movies that the story just
Listen.
got very convoluted and very strange.
They neglected the creature.
Did you know that Mr. Clint Eastwood's in one of these movies?
Really?
Yes, he is. A
Oh,
young
man,
Clint
huh?
Eastwood is in, I want to say, The Creature Walks Among Us. Now, this is Revenge of the Creature. And then The Creature Walks Among Us. The Creature Walks Among Us is just campy and cheesy, but it's great. But yes, a young Clint Eastwood plays in Creature Walks Among Us.
I didn't realize that they went so heavy in Frank.
Frankenstein and Mummy.
Well, we got Ghost of Frankenstein,
Terrible.
Son of Frankenstein.
So, well, here, Son of Frankenstein. I want to talk about this.
Yeah.
This one has Lionel Atwill, who plays the part of Frankenstein's son, who inherits his father's castle and all of his research and everything. But the person that steals this movie,
Yeah.
hands down, is Bela Lugosi playing the part of Igor,
Motherfucking.
who transfers his brain into the monster. And Igor has a broken neck, and he walks around like this.
What about Old House?
That one is not that great.
Garbage. Get out of here.
But
Yeah.
it's still worth having in your collection.
What about the OG guys?
It had Boris Karloff in it, but I didn't care much for House of Frank.
How's it? Or just straight up Frank.
Boris Karloff's Frankenstein, the movie that put Mr. Karloff on the map. Now, people get it confused. They think Frankenstein is the monster. No, he's not the monster. Frankenstein's the doctor. The monster is just the monster.
There.
But this movie pushed some boundaries even back in the day. With the little girl scene where he throws her into the lake and she drowns.
Yeah.
That caused a lot of controversy back in the day.
And there was a one scene where he was masturbating. That just totally freaked people out. How about this one? Never saw House of Horrors.
It's a good old House of Horror.
I was like, you need to watch it, kid.
Yeah, I do.
Throw that on the watch pile.
That's
Boy, you sound like an ass.
no, it's actually Martin Kozlik. I've not seen this one, so House of Horrors, never seen it, but I will let you know how it is.
Which Dracula you rolling with? I got two.
So,
I got Son and House.
Son is Lon Chaney Jr. House of Dracula has Lon Chaney Jr. as Wolfman,
Interesting.
and I forget the name of the actor who plays Dracula.
John Carradine.
Yes, John Carradine.
It's right back of that box. And guess what we're ending it with?
But you have House of Dracula and Son of Dracula. House has John. Wrong one. House of Dracula has John Carradine as Count Dracula.
Yep.
It's a good movie. Has Lon Chaney in it, reprising his role as the Wolfman, and then you've got Son of Dracula, where Lon Chaney Jr. himself plays Dracula. It's okay. It's not one of the strongest entries in the series, but it's still worth having in your collection.
Let's end it. Last but not least, Werewolf of London.
The original.
That a
The
goodie?
one and fucking only. Werewolf of London with Henry Hull, Arnold Ullid, and Valerie Hobson. You know, might help if I don't cover it up, wouldn't it, guys? But yep, this was the original that spawned the Werewolf of London later on in the 80s. So, this was the OG. Great movie. I still think the remake's better. That's my opinion. I think the remake's way better.
Done, son. Look at that. Mail time. Mail time. Hey, everybody, it's mail time. Thanks for the Frankenstein. Hey, everybody, it's mail time.
The blue can too. So can you.
Can. And you can too. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Yeah. Video too, son. I want to spike my VHS.
But people sleep on VHS tapes. I know they're not in,
They are.
but
There's a community.
nothing beats watching these old movies on these old shitty video cassettes, man.
Oh, man. They're shitty.
Unless you get one that's got a dirty head and the tracking's off, then it's kind of
That's it.
terrible. But
Just blow it.
if you're going to collect horror movies, you got to have the old VHS tapes. So these are now my pride and joy in my collection.
Now, what do we tell people? Like, subscribe, shoot us a message.
Like, subscribe, comment. But likes help us out. Comments help us out. Helps us to grow. Subscribing really helps us out. We have a podcast. You can go on Spotify, Stitcher, Google Podcasts, iTunes.
Yeah.
That's where our meat and potatoes is in the podcast market.
Soon to be OnlyFans.
Yeah, he's going to squish some shit between his toes. It's going to be bundle packages, $10.
Yeah. Here, Piggy Piggy.
We have all the socials, IG
Yep.
at BT Fiends Podcast _official, Twitter at BT Fiends, and we have a website.
Dude, we got a TikTok too.
Yep, at BT Fiends for the TikTok.
Yeah.
The website I'm still working on, but it's
Juggling all these socials, man.
linked in the it's linked in the IG.
Yep.
We also have a Twitch
Yeah.
where I do game streams. I'm trying to play Hitman, but every time I try to play, I end up getting caught up in something.
Yeah.
Because I do have a regular 9-to-5 job. You have a regular 9-to-5 job.
Yeah.
But I will get more involved on Twitch, play games with you guys, or y'all can watch me be terrible because I'm not that great at games.
Listen,
But it's there for the experience.
you stay for the laughs.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
But hope
Get
you
out of my
enjoyed.
store.
Yeah, get out,
Get
scram!
the fuck out of here.
But hope you enjoyed these. These are some of the greatest horror movies ever made, as far as Western horror movies.
I
from
can't
the
wait
United States.
to go through them one by one and tear them apart.
You tear them apart. We're fighting.
Okay. Let me get my jerseys on. Let's do this, kid.
All right.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
All right, guys. John, Luke,
Goodbye.
thank you for watching.